We're about to do some testing at our highly undisclosed location at Barry's house. Guys, it's about to go down. Look at this. We got the drag slashes ready, and we're about to have a flyover. Oh my God! Where did it go? It hit the house and exploded. Guys, this was supposed to be our flyover plane. Oh, dude, it's destroyed. Oh my goodness.
Barry.
That was not on purpose. Barry just completely destroyed his plane.
Oh, there's foam all over this place.
Yeah, there's foam everywhere?
Yeah.
Oh man. NTSB is going to be out here looking for all those pieces. All right, Melissa's about to erase Barry's wife, Jess. Oh, Melissa wins and she doesn't stop. Oh, please stop. It almost went straight into the curb. Grab that, bud. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to RC Vlog, guys. We have a new car reveal today. I'm super stoked about this one. I think this one's kind of long overdue. We'll see what it is here in a second. You like my reveal bag? So if you think about the releases of the Traxxas TRX4, they first had the Defender, then they had like the Ford Bronco stuff, which both are cool. And then they started releasing some other bodies, some other licensed bodies, and they started releasing bigger ones, aka the High Trail. Well, guys, I think the minis are doing the same thing. You have the TRX4M Defender, TRX4M Bronco, and now you have the TRX4M Cheyenne. Look at that thing. Oh man, this thing is gonna be sweet. So this isn't just a regular TRX4M. This is a TRX4M High Trail, guys. A High Trail. Look, they have the red, they have the blue, but yes, guys, we have the special edition black. Oh man, we gotta open this thing up. I'm so curious to see how it compares to the regular TRX4M, which I brought mine, so we'll do side-by-side comparison. Oh, look at that. Oh man. Oh, dang. Wow. This thing looks amazing. All right, so I'm sure everyone's initial thoughts are, what makes it a High Trail and is it really higher? It is definitely higher. Here is the TRX4M Bronco. You can see the ground clearance there. Here is kind of another view where you can see a little bit more of the side of the car, but essentially what makes it bigger is the tires. The tires are significantly larger. There you are side by side here. Let's see if I can get them kind of, oh, maybe this angle. There you go. Tires are much larger. Sits a lot higher. I also noticed when taking the body off, it looks like the bumper mounts are a little bit longer, so it makes the truck look just a smidge bigger in regards to length. But there it is. Let's take these bodies off. I can show you guys side by side. Here they are side by side with the bodies off. Now, I stand corrected. I started to measure the chassis up like this. My initial thought was it was just the bumpers that were longer, but you can see here the front shocks are lined up, and then when you move back, the rear shocks are not lined up. This is the High Trail. Looks like the High Trail is just slightly longer, and you can see the chassis rail is longer than the stock chassis rail. So the chassis is longer. The tires are bigger. However, the shocks don't look any longer, so it doesn't look like you're going to get more shock travel, but the chassis is definitely bigger, and those wheels and tires are massive. Look at those. Oh man, those look freaking good. Mickey Thompson's. Nice. Here's a view from under the trucks. Front linkages look the same length. The rear on the High Trail does look significantly longer than the stock TRX4M. I just noticed this also. The ESC looks like it's actually mounted lower. You can tell here it mounts below the chassis rails. Here the ESC is above the chassis rails. Same with the servo. Now I have the RC servo in there, but the servo does look like it's mounted lower on the High Trail than the stock one, which is great. That means it lowers the center of gravity, so it will roll less, but it is higher, it gets better ground clearance. Oh man, That's a recipe for good performance right there. I found another thing that makes it higher. These shock towers are actually lower. You see this? See how low it is to the chassis there? Here it's much higher. So by lowering the shock tower, it actually pushes the axles down lower to give it a higher ground clearance. Interesting. There's definitely more differences than I initially thought. That's insane. Lots of changes on the TRX4M High Trail. All right guys, enough with the horseplay. Let's drive this thing. We're at a new location. I love this truck. I think it looks absolutely amazing. The chrome accents, the roll bar, the headlights. The headlights are more like an LED color, like a bright white color, which looks really, really good. Love the wheels and tires on it. They're licensed tires. You guys know me. I'm big on licensed stuff. The entire truck is licensed with that body. Man, it looks good. You guys are probably wondering how it performs with all the changes. Well, we're about to find out because we are here with my buddy Brett's mini crawler course. Yes, we are going to put it on this course. I know how the regular TRX4M tackles this course. We're about to find out how the new High Trail tackles the course. It's already on there. Look at it. Oh, looks so sick. Alrighty, the first test is going to be the seesaw. So on the regular TRX4M, getting up on the seesaw was not difficult, but there was a little challenge. Okay, as you see there was no challenge at all. There's not really much here other than you go to the end and it seesaws down. Nice. All right, next up we have the rope bridge. So here, the original TRX4M would struggle a little bit getting up on the first ramp, which this one does not. I guess that has to do with the tires. And then here you have to be really careful. I should be able to get this on first try. Just want to be right on the rope there. Now the most difficult part is at the end of the bridge, getting up on the platform on the other side. That's where the other TRX4M would struggle a little bit. And this one doesn't even bottom out. Wow, that's insane. All right, now moving on to the bigger part of the course. Now this is kind of a tight turn, so I'm gonna kind of hug this little stairwell a little bit, and then I'm gonna go up this path right here. Here we go. Now the original TRX4M did struggle here. I'm just gonna call it the original from now on. Freaking tongue twister with TRX4M every time. That I kind of have to like pump the throttle just a smidge to get it over. I let off a little bit there, gave it a little more throttle, but it did tackle that pretty easy. I am expecting the new one, the new High Trail, to struggle a little bit here. So on the original TRX4M, you do have to kind of go back and forth, do a little bit of reverse to get around these corners because these corners are so tight. I'm not gonna say it too loud because it bothers Brett that they're tight and he wants to change it, but I think this course is awesome. So we're just gonna go, I basically went a little bit wider there. Need to check to make sure I don't go off the edge here. Oh, made it. All right, just gotta go up this one side. This part's actually pretty hard, and I don't know if I'm at the right angle, so I'm just gonna try to save it here. This would be a lot easier with the low speed gears, but we don't have them in here. It's a stock. Oh, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Oh, I'm good. Okay, now we just gotta go over this little hill, which shouldn't be bad, and then we're gonna go on to the suspension bridge, not the rope bridge. This part was pretty easy, it's just kind of fun. We're gonna come up on Brett's favorite part, which is this, what do you call that, Brett? No, not a chicane, it's like a dragon's back thing, but basically it shows your suspension travel through there. It looks really, really cool. And now we're gonna have to go a little bit wide here because these corners are tight. And Brett did comment on how he wasn't happy how he made these corners. He goes, on a normal course, people would get deducted for going in reverse, which I don't disagree. But this course, oh my God, that was not smooth. Full disclosure, I did flip off this thing whenever I was practicing before I shot. Oh my God, please. Oh my God, I saved it. Jeez. We did it. Okay, so now we're going to the staircase. Now this is where I do think this thing is gonna struggle because it is longer. This part is not easy. I did it once with my TRX4M and I was like, oh, that's not hard. And then I tried to do it again and I could not do it, but you gotta be really careful through this section. A lot of, reversing. I hope I can make it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm doing this, guys, but slow and steady wins the race, right? Good thing we're not racing. I'm gonna make it. I feel it. I feel it. I'm confident. Oh my God. Oh, we did it, guys. We freaking did it. The entire course. That was so awesome. The verdict is in. The TRX4M High Trail definitely performs better than the original TRX4M. 100%. It has better ground clearance for sure. It goes, oh, like, okay, so I actually did this. That part that I just did, I did that with the old TRX4 and it would not do it. It just didn't have enough approach angle. This thing is freaking awesome. It looks awesome. It performs better. I think that, oh, that's not good. Sorry guys, I can't end this video like that. It's hard to see the rope bridge from that side. You gotta be lined up with it. That's my excuse. But yes, out of all three colors, I'll say I like the black one the best. I think the blue one's really cool, but I always rank the red one last, and the red always turns out really good too. You really can't go wrong with any of the colors, but they are available for pre-order at your local hobby shop now. So go check that out. But guys, I'm gonna play. This thing is too much fun. Well, I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see me next time. Later, guys.